Hi everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you know me, sup. And today I wanted to talk about teamwork because teamwork could be a very huge thing, especially if you want to be successful in life. Teamwork is one of the pillars of just basic success. Because without teamwork, without being able to relate to others and build with others, you're not gonna get far. There are a lot of people that like the idea that one man can be his own island, but you can't. Because eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be a workload too big for you to do on your own. You always need other people to help you out. And that's been done throughout history. That's the whole reason why nations are made. So that people can work together as a team for a common goal. That's the basic idea of what a nation is supposed to do. And that's why nations are created in the first place. And the one important thing that team needs to be is it needs to be communicating. Because if a team doesn't communicate, then it doesn't work. And there are two types of teams and two ways of doing this. There are many ways of doing this, but two really common ways of doing this. One is a pyramid. So you have your pyramid, you have the leader at the top, and everyone else is below in a hierarchy. And hierarchies are good because they lead to more organization, and you want a little organization, not too much on a team. But hierarchies could also be bad because, think about it, if everything is organized and everything is strict by the book, not many people are going to like it because not everyone likes strictness. Some people want more liberty, more freedom. So when you're making a team, you want to kind of do it based on what the people like. Well, if you're doing it using the pyramid model. A chain is kind of different. A chain is the next one. And this is also good because a chain is kind of like everyone is equal and has their own part to share. What's the problem with that? There's a little bit more chaos. And you need to know how to deal with that chaos. Because if you don't, it will literally destroy the team in a different way. Too much strictness, people will leave. Too much chaos, people get hurt. Because everything's unpredictable. And that's kind of like what it is about, is balancing chaos and order. That's always what a group should do and should think of doing. Besides that, you also have the leader and the teammate. So, the leader. Being a leader is probably one of the hardest things you can do, but it's something so worth it. Because as a leader, you're not showing others how to live or how to be, like most people think. As a leader, you're showing others different ways of doing stuff, and you're teaching them. When you're teaching them, you're learning yourself, and that's just so important that it's worth every penny of work, every second of work, worth every penny you have in your wallet. Being a leader is probably one of the most formational things you can do, because you're literally showing people how good of a person you can be and how good of a person they can become. You're not making them into a good person. Rather, you're giving them suggestions on how to be a good person. And if they take it, then you make them. But if they don't take it, you're not making them anything. As a teammate, you have to listen to your leader. But it's hard because sometimes some leaders are jerks. Yeah, go with the flow sometimes don't. It really depends on the person, on the situation. But always remember, as a teammate, you're not the lowest one on the totem pole. You're one of the more important ones. All teammates are important because without teammates, you don't have a team. And too many people try to think, oh, I'm just a low guy, I'm not that important. No, you are. And that's why that the team's good, is because you are important. And because everyone in that team matters in some way, shape, or form. Whether you are in the pyramid model and not many people respect you, well, if that's the case, then it's not a good team. It's not your fault that the team can't correspond to your values. It's their fault that they can't realize how to use you to their best interest while bonding with you. They don't know how to do that, then they're not worth being with. Leaders and teammates need to work together. And no matter what part you are on the team, you're important. That really shows when successful projects are created. When success is achieved, that success is not just because the leader's a good leader. That success is also because the teammates agreed to work with him and agreed to help him. A leader is only as good as his people, and a leader is more of a servant to the team than he is a commander to everyone. If you're a good leader, then you're not only a servant. You're not only a servant to your teammates. You're also learning from them. You're constantly learning from them. And it's kind of this like weird relationship where a leader is a servant to his teammates and teammates are a servant to his leaders. It's a mutual bond and mutual relationship because of that. But that's what you need. You always need something like that in order for a team to be successful. And everyone has a demon. Everyone has something that's hurting them. But in order to get past that demon, you have to build bonds. Because without any bonds, you can't escape that demon. Everyone needs someone. It's that simple. No man is an island. Because when that man becomes an island, he becomes lonely. When he becomes lonely, he loses. Only way to not lose is to make sure that you guard yourself from losing, to prepare for a loss. How do you prepare for a loss? By thinking. Always think, what's the best thing I can do to prevent myself from getting worse? Or, in other words, should I be doing this? Would this help me? Would this gain favor among people I care about? And would this make more people I care about me, or vice versa? And that's what you want to do, because running away from demons is only going to last so long, because demons are going to catch up. But if you listen to people and you know how to reason with the demons in your head, it's a lot better. Remember, people care about you. Just sometimes people mess up. That's normal. And for the people that don't care about you, ignore them. They're not worth the time. Alright. Well, this is my first video. Just wanted to do a video on teamwork because I know you guys like when I do videos like this. I'm not that big of a channel, but I know, like, from my friends and stuff that you guys like it. So, yeah. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are coming up. And, yeah, nice seeing everyone.